If you suffer from stiff hamstrings, locked up hips, and a tight lower back, a tight spine, I'd like to introduce you to Gravity Yoga, my at-home flexibility training system. Using Gravity Yoga, you'll learn how to double your flexibility in the next 30 days. You'll learn how to use passive stretches to really transform your body. You'll learn how to use nutrition to make sure that your gains stick, and you'll learn how to supplement any yoga practice, any exercise or CrossFit regime you're doing to make big changes. My name is Lucas Rockwood. I'm a yoga teacher. I'm a teacher trainer. I'm a studio owner. I'm a podcast host. And I'm also a nutritional coach. But when I first started doing yoga myself, I couldn't touch my toes, I couldn't bend backwards, I couldn't do basic twists. Honestly, it was such a sufferfest to get through class that I wanted to quit. I was just too frustrated to put in the years that would be needed to make the gains that I'd need just to make it through class. So I started researching. I started talking to yoga teachers, to flexible people, to gymnastics coaches, and I learned a bunch of really interesting information that I'll share with you today. Number one thing that I learned is that when you meet an adult who's flexible, people who can do the splits, sit in full lotus, squat down, in almost all cases they have trained flexibility. They weren't born that way. It's not some magical ability. They trained flexibility, and that's why they're flexible. Number two is most of the stretches you find online are just warm-ups, meaning the runner stretches, these calf and hamstring stretches. They just warm your body up to do some other exercise. They will never help you to make big gains with flexibility. Number three, this is something I never knew, is that 50% of the flexibility game is your nervous system, meaning your body's electrical system. So if you're tired but wired, if your cortisol levels are through the roof, if you're in fight or flight mode all the time, if you don't know how to turn off your sympathetic nervous system, you'll never make any progress in your stretches. Your body just won't let you. It'll be all tensed up. And last but not least, nutrition really matters. In the same way that bodybuilders need a whole bunch of protein to put on all that muscle, yoga students need specific micronutrients to support the changes that they're making in their body's soft tissues. To date, I've taught Gravity Yoga myself in person in 5 different countries and using our online platform in 81 different countries and tens of thousands of students. As a teacher, it's been really rewarding for me to help students make these breakthroughs. I find that so many people just get stuck with flexibility and they're not sure where to go. So if you're struggling with flexibility, if you're looking to regain that basic range of motion plus, I'd encourage you to check out our Gravity Yoga system and get in touch. We have a very active group of people stretching and transforming their bodies all around the world. Thanks so much for your interest in YOGABODY and Gravity Yoga, and I look forward to connecting with you very soon.